Welcome to the Global Aging Research Conference 2025, hosted by Vyyoma International, held virtually on March 20th and 21st, 2025. GARC brings the world together to advance the science of aging through collaboration and innovation, building on the powerful legacy of the Global Aging Webinar 2024. As we begin, let's take a moment to revisit the key moments of GAW 2024 that led us here. GAW 2024 brought together global scientists and researchers in a powerful exchange of knowledge, sparking new ideas and laying the foundation for everything we're about to explore today. Now let's see some key speaker highlights from GARC 2025.
We are dealing with the cell population, but what is the age of cell culture? So this is the example of animal experiments. These are rabbits with the contaminated.
You see, it was published very recently in the process of melanoma laparographs formation as a result of melanoma, anyway, to prevent photooxidation. And this is.
So there are many biophysical methods available for integrating skin hydration. To summarize the whole work, our investigation aimed to.
They have very difficult times recouping financial losses.
A comparative study that we're carrying out with the University of California.
Most cancer types, some in particular on genetic instability and mutations that lead to cancer, that cause cancer initiation. And we're trying, for example, reactive oxygen species.
These models were then evaluated for their performance, implying a scoring system to evaluate the performance.
Collect some macromolecular data. The interplay between senescent cells and the immune microenvironment can impact the impact on.
With the help of its DNA binding domain and transactivation domains, binds to the with the parameters that are used to predict.
Of data include net loss, mitochondrial dysfunction, stem cell improved cardiovascular disease.
WHO guidelines contributing to year longitudinal cohort of 16,000.
Measure it typically, so we're actually measuring the kinetic rate at which this isotope. I made this nice schematic a couple years ago as a postdoc on the right.
Here is more of descriptive information about the mean movement behavior composition from the sample, times called hazard ratio, and many of you may already be very
Conferences aren't just about listening, they're about engaging. At GARC 2025, live chats sparked ideas, exchanged insights, and planted the seeds for tomorrow's breakthroughs.
Everything I presented was global turnover rates. So just like how much protein is made in a given period of time. So full turnover of a component.
Yeah. So the follow-up question would be, have you tried doing an assay where you supplement with the essential amino acids in a particular...
In criminology, just like in the medical field, we're limited by our data. And it is, as Dr. Briggs
have you tried to compare your plots if you do both the chronologic age and biologic age?
Scholar, and you will find some interesting articles. She did lots of research on the air pollution and the people's health.
So thank you for the explanation.
I see. I measure the different markers of senescence. So we consider that we have a senescent culture when we have 80% of senescent cells with some marker, the alpha-beta-galactosidase activity.
These kind of mechanisms. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And what I do know, and we've not done this work, but from reading in the literature, cell cycle. So exactly what you're talking about, cell cycle checkpoints, right? And cell.
The event was a huge success, with applause and appreciation pouring in from all around the world. What really stood out were the heartfelt feedback and inspiring words from participants.
Geneva, I've been to a lot of conferences, but this time, this one really left something with me, with the research insights, the stories, the data. So thank you all speakers and organizing committee. Thank you.
That was a great conference. We have learned a lot, the beautiful insights, and I loved a lot. This is a very special conference, and I love to join again.
Yes, a truly global perspectives these are. I love hearing from so many different voices today. Can't wait for the next edition of GARC, probably 2026.
to thank the organizers, the speakers, and the attendees. I thought it was fantastic. It was my first time joining, and I was really pleased to be a part of it. And I really appreciate the breadth of research. And so I learned a lot, and I hope that some of you learned something from me, and I was very happy to attend. I think it was fantastic.
Wow, just wow. This space was more than a conference. I feel inspired and also ready to rethink my own book. Thank you.
Yeah, one of the best virtual international conferences I've attended so far. A big thanks to the organizers for pulling off something this ambitious and big virtually. GR 2026 is already on my calendar.
First of all, I'd like to thank all participants, and I should mention that we had a very stable amount of people present. This is a community of the people who are very much interested in everything which was put forward for presentations, and it's very, very good.
GR 2025 brought together 83 participants from over 17 countries, fostering meaningful global collaboration in advancing aging science. The conference featured 19 distinguished thought leaders, including 7 keynote addresses that initiated critical dialogue and inspired forward-looking innovation. By uniting researchers, biomedical scientists, clinicians, doctors, public health officials, policy experts, global delegates, geriatric care professionals, and emerging scholars, the event nurtured a vibrant interdisciplinary community dedicated to overcoming the complexities of aging. Participants engaged with 15 core themes, ranging from cellular resilience and cognitive aging to longevity science, inclusive policy, and health equity. Spotlight sessions highlighted high-impact areas like molecular aging pathways, neurodegeneration, and longevity interventions, offering fresh insights and setting the stage for transformative breakthroughs. As a key moment in the field, GR 2025 advanced emerging research and reshaped global perspectives, bridging science and society to promote healthier, more inclusive futures for aging populations. This momentum now sets the stage for GR 2026, where the dialogue continues, collaborations grow, and the future of aging research moves forward. This time, it's beyond expectation. In mid-2026, the world comes together in Italy for the next chapter of GARC, where fresh ideas and pioneering research will shape the future of aging. Proceedings begin June 2025. Stay informed and be part of the journey. Visit www.g-arc.org for full details. Because aging isn't just something we face, it's something we have the power to redefine.